and start slinging it. I would be very surprised if that's.
Well, he's not had a lot of reps, and that's the problem. That was Miller's problem when he came in against Philadelphia a couple of weeks ago when McNown got hurt, and he didn't look very sharp. And after he had the week of practice, he looked a lot better. You wonder what Shane Matthews' situation is in terms of his reps with the starting group.
You see there what they've gone through in the quarterback position. Anybody who doesn't think it's important to have 3, I don't care what you're paying them, they're crazy. This is proof right here.
Hands it off to Allen on first down, and he is whopped from behind by Newman.
And I think they're going to be happy with this. They're going to go ahead and keep the ball on the ground. Like I say, I don't see a tremendous advantage in trying to push the ball up the field right now. I think they need to get in at halftime, give them some extra time, give Gary Crowton some extra time with Matthews to kind of go over the game plan a little bit more, kind of reiterate what they want to get done and where they want to take the direction of the game. Remember, everybody's plan changes. Gary Crowton's plan changes. The defensive coordinator on the side, Ted Cottrell, his plan changes with a different quarterback.
The plan for James Allen is to run.
Well, now the plan may change to try to get a field goal.
You bet they've got 3 timeouts, and they used that first one as Allen burst for 29 yards on the play.
And I agree. Just like I said, why throw the ball now with a new quarterback in the game here? Why force it? Excellent play calling there by Gary Crowton.
Well, they marked the ball at the 39. And the longest field goal for Edinger in his short, happy career here with Chicago is 49 yards. He hit a 55-yarder in college. So you figure the Bears need approximately 4 or 5 yards on this play to come within his range.
You saw Big Cat Williams, 71, get the block on Sam Cowart. That's a key there in that defense. You got to block the guy making all the tackles, and that's what they did. Of course, the Bills may be looking for pass. You can understand that. You know, Edinger stands like that. Talking to him before the game to try to get more hip drive into the kick. You know, kicking the ball is like playing golf. You have to have that whole swing, everything working toward the ball. And he does that to try to remind himself.
Shane Matthews back to attempt his first pass. And now he just throws it away.
You know what? He looked like he was in the pocket. I'm not so sure that shouldn't have been an intentional grounding.
There was certainly no receiver in the area. And you see Matthews point. Oh, yeah, there was. He was right over there.
Whoa, I think they got away with one there. He was in that tight end to tight end box.
Yeah.
And he just throws that ball out there.
And the officials are conferencing. We'll take a look at it and see for ourselves if there was a receiver in that area.
When we talk about tight end to tight end, he's got to get out of that box and then get the ball back to the line of scrimmage in order for it not to be intentional grounding. He is in that box. There's nobody over there.
And now there is a flag.
I think that's intentional grounding.
Ron Winter.
Intentional grounding. Number 9. There was no eligible receiver in the area. The quarterback was in the pocket. It's a 10-yard penalty. Loss of down. Second down.
Some of you may be wondering why there's no 10-second runoff in this situation. Right. But the penalty itself didn't prevent the snap of the ball. And the clock was stopped on the previous play anyway because the Bears had a timeout.
Right.
So therefore, there won't be a 10-second runoff.
Right. That rule is made for people to keep them from making penalties like that just to stop the clock. It's meant as a deterrent. But in essence, really, the Bears have gotten themselves out of field goal range.
And they go to the ground and kind of give it up as Allen is stopped, and that's the final play of the first half here at Ralph Wilson Stadium. And the Bills with a 6-3 lead over Chicago. Fox NFL Sunday will continue with JB, Terry, Howie, and Chris in the Visa halftime report after these messages and a word from your local Fox station.